I may not have started today's stream playing this, but we're playing it now. KCD is finished, which means the forest becomes the main playthrough. We need to find Timmy. That's the next goal. I don't know how long this game is or how much of it there is left, but welcome to the forest. This is the first time ever I've switched games midstream. Now that doesn't sound impressive to a normal streamer, but to me that's fucking wild. Trim, welcome to the stream. I didn't put anybody in charge of the midstream break, did I? And as a result, it was perfect. Lovely. What's in this can, everybody? I found him, Scotty. The guard at my gym found him. The poor baby had a heat stroke, so I took him home. Somebody still trusted him to be responsible, though. Who this? Siddles, welcome to the stream.
Timmy is dead, Henry is dead, father is dead, stepfather is dead. Can everyone stop dying?
I'm not going to die, Siddles. That I can confirm. Siddles, my love, thank you for 84 months of subs. Thank you for the prime. 8 Siddles on 84 months is wild. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to show you a few things that have happened with the base before we get going. First off, let me start cooking some dinner. I need a clue for Timmy today. That's what we're going to look for. I need a raging clue that's going to point us towards Timmy. Trim, are you well?
Stubble has got a small willy.
But I'm good at football. Lovely. Right, first off, I need to kill something for some food so I don't starve to death, and then I'm going to give you a tour of my base. I built this bird box, and it is attracting birds, but I need arrows to kill. Never mind. I've got a solution to it. It's fine. Let's cook this meat, and then we'll start discussing what I think the plan is. I need a few more pieces to finish the construction on the base. And then when the base is finished, I think we go and start investigating. We need to go caving. But I wouldn't mind a few more armour upgrades. And I think the only armour I can think of right now is either to kill the Komodo dragons or the cannibals for bones. His royal guard found him on the gym floor of his palace, yeah. Fucking typical razor. Different type of bird, mate. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, yeah. Trim, pick it, behave. That's not what bird boxes are for. I don't know what they're for. It just said I could build it, so I built it. I wanted to get the construction finished so we didn't have just like an endless construction stream. But instead, now I've still got a little bit to do. But we have 2 water carriers. We have the bed. I've made these things, right? I've actually given in to the idea that this protagonist, for some reason, thinks it's perfectly acceptable to make both weapons and furniture out of human remains. I also... This took like 4 hours of logging though, Razor. This is done. I have bones. Lovely. We have a thing for sticks, a thing for stones. I've got a little garden here that's got blueberry bushes in it, but they're not growing a great deal. Most of this was built at the end of the last stream. Siddle, thank you for the sun. Good afternoon. As long as Timmy doesn't die, we're fine. And I also have this. My little house. Now, look. I built a fucking fire... I forgot I have a fireplace. I don't know why I built it on the one outside. I wondered why my stone thing was empty, but I remember now. I've got a little fireplace, which was bigger than anticipated. And this is apparently my bed. Now, I didn't like this. This came with the shack. It's just some magazines and some travel pillows, and I don't like that. But what I want to do is, I think today at least, if we finish this bedroll bullshit, and whatever this is, because I'm hoping that this like shelving unit will give me some storage. And then I'm hoping if a bed's in here, it might get rid of this shit, because that is just a problem. Unless anybody wants a copy of Breathe magazine. Or Touch. For a solo player, this is a crazy base. Last time I had a base like this was with 3 other people. Well, I thought I'd build like a basic sort of rudimentary base Razor, but it turns out it's mental. The demands on the player for building are dumb. Right, I may have just killed a bird by accident, but I'm going to need that in the morning. Do you like my bed, Bear? Right. Let's get to sleep. Then, as you can see here, I have a slight few more bits and bobs remaining before we were ready to go. What was the rabbit fur for? Oh, that's for the bed. I need to hunt rabbits, don't I? Valheim's ruined you. It really has. The fact this took like a full stream to make this basic base, and then the rest of maybe 2 or 3 hours is done. You survived a plane crash. You're not an immortal Viking spirit. Stubble was, though. Right, I'm going to make some arrows, and then I need to... So many birds are... Is this because the bird box has been built, that the fucking area is just surrounded by birds? This is stupid. What do I need? I need rope, so I'm going to have to... I tell you one thing we might have to do today. I'm going to have to go for a trip down to the... Where is it? Down the south here, look. The most southern point of the map. Because there is a cannibal camp there. And in the cannibal camp is... Fucking birds. In the cannibal camp is some potential rope that I need to finish off some bits and bobs. So, I can't sleep right now though, can I? No, I need some sticks. Let's make some sticks to get some arrows. And then I can use the arrows to kill the birds and the rabbits. And then when I've killed the rabbits with the arrows, I can then... etc, etc. I think I sorted my keybinds out as well, yeah. I might also get some more teeth to put on my fucking axe. Right, where were we? Mindright said ginger beer, Paula said lemonade, Alkarion said cloudy lemonade, Scotty said tropical, Keaton says fizzy orange, Razor says dandelion and burdock. Press X to sit. What does X do? Do anything, does it? If I have to kill a cannibal or two, I'll kill a cannibal or two, but I'd rather not. I feel like they're nice people. And I'm maybe the problem. Same as anything, right? I think I'm the alien in this situation. Damn, it went dark fast there. Alright, let's just go home. Don't fall down the cliff. Let's just get back in bed. Night falls quickly. I wonder if the day-night cycle's not 24 minutes, because it goes from daylight to pitch black in no time. Squirrel! Fucking idiot squirrel. And Radware says Professor Peppy. The answer is... I should have just fucking announced it. Balls. I thought I'd be polite and gave Radware enough time to guess. Turns out, don't help idiots, because they'll only bite you in return. Too late there. I don't understand why I'm not tired. And there's nothing I can really do, because it's too dark outside. I could go and get some logs. No, don't. I need to build arrows, don't I, before we get going. Imagine me 7 days just goes pitch black straight away, yeah. Santa, welcome to the stream. I think it's 5 feathers to build some arrows, right? And 1 stick. Good. Remove all. I need to go hunting rabbits tomorrow. Let's finish the bedroll, right? Santa, good afternoon. It's slightly gradual on 7 days, but yeah, in this game it's fucking wild. Been playing that again lately. They've made some changes. Yeah, I know, right? The Storm update and all that stuff. It actually looks top. I'm kind of looking forward to the Doomhaus run in October. Hey, that's next month. Hey, that's in a few weeks. I think for like 4 weeks or something we'll be going nuts deep on 7 days. I do fancy it. Can I not sleep yet? No. I've got a while until I can sleep. I mean, while I'm here. And while you're here, I don't know how you managed to get in or spawn in here. It must have been from above, but I'll take it. Yeah, exactly. The biome changes sound the most interesting. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it, but I'm interested to go and experience it. Nothing else. That's probably the worst part of 7 days, sitting in the base doing fuck all. Well, you just got to manage your time, right? But yeah, you're right. There is a lot of sitting around. Then again, I've only ever played it multiplayer, apart from some very brief windows in 2017. So it probably does get a bit stale when you're waiting for sunrise. Usually sat fucking painting in the living room or arguing with people. Build an exercise room, yeah. Oh, I missed one point at Alpha 50. Trim smelly pockets and the exercise room and all of that stuff. Underground in base mine. Underground in base mine, I tend to do to kill the time at night. Yes, yeah. But don't put the forge down there, because the zombies will eat through the base to get to you. Come on, game, I need to go rabbit hunting tomorrow. God, I'll never remember where Eric was. We had a server, and Eric asked me to put it up for him so he could play. It was like me, Cheeky, Mombi, Wardodge, Mina, I think was on it. Eric was there anyway. And Eric just liked mining, and he didn't know what the game was. So he logged in to do some mining. He didn't know what blood moons were. So the blood moon happened when he was in there on his own, but he stayed down in the thing and just kept mining. And then the next day rose, and Eric was still mining. Just completely oblivious that the blood moon had happened. He must have had music turned off or something. But he did a full night of mining, then came to the surface, put it in the box and logged off. But when we logged on, the next day, the whole map was pockmarked where the zombies got to above his position and just started digging down. The field, the garden, Mina's garden, everything looked like fucking Swiss cheese in the morning. Eric had no idea what had happened. Fucking 7 days. So that's what you could do, Bear. Just mine underground and ruin the base for your mates. Right, I'm going to try and hunt rabbits. There's one. Got him. Was that a rabbit or was that a squirrel? That might have been a squirrel. I think that was a squirrel. Fucking hell, I need rabbit hides for the bed. But I can't see shit. I'm going to nip over here a little bit. Who'd have thought, right, Scotty? That's a Komodo. I can kill these dragons, can't I? Because they give me... I need them to make armour. Eric is a dwarf. Got it. Best there ever was. Right, I don't want to stray too close in this direction before bed because the cannonballs are out there. Hello? Do we need to be this windy? I've got things to do today. I think we might just have to sit around in the base and wait for night time. I wonder if there's like a stuff you can do to... There's a rabbit. Sit still, you little turd. Sit still. Lovely. Alright, there's a rabbit hunted in the base. How many rabbit skins do you get for one rabbit? Just the one. Do I just sit here and hunt rabbits in the... I'll do it. Lovely. There's another little turd out there as well. Should be able to sleep shortly. Loads of meat now. Hello, I heard there was a rabbit outside. No, it's probably one of them stupid birds. Can I sleep yet? I can. Right, let's go to bed. I need 2 rabbit fur and 13 skins in the morning. We can do that. I'm going to sleep on this bed. Don't laugh at me because it's terrible. Do you know what this game needs? It needs an animation between nighttime and daytime. So we'll put your briefs back on. So then. I've been sleeping despite almost having a bed. I'm really hoping that goes away, by the way. I might be able to destroy it. So then, I've been sleeping on some magazines. Leave me alone. Lovely. Right then, we're going to have the bed finished. We're going to have this finished. Then that is the base build complete. At least for sort of phase 1. We need to hunt rabbits first. What? Little shagger. It's kind of... Why is... I don't understand why the wildlife's just running around in the base. Not that I'm going to complain. Okay, 1 more rabbit in my base would be nice, please. Do you know what I'm worried about in this game? I'm worried about not being able to carry food with me. I suppose the only food I can actually carry with me is these things, right? Right, can we have 1 more rabbit? And then it's just sticks from that point forward. I'll grab these feathers. I need a couple of sticks. So I can build some arrows, then we'll go out. I still don't know how I feel about this game. As a viewer, what does this game feel like from a distance, for those that haven't played it?
The human Cannonball act will not be returning to the circus. They can't find a man of the right caliber. Reminds me of the time Sotan drove that guy in the electric wheelchair into the swimming pool in Benidorm while shouting Cannonball.
Electric. He did do that, yeah. That poor guy. Has his funeral come up, Santa, by the way? You know more than we do. I'm assuming Southam's got no fucking clue. You see this game as a bag of sand. So complimentary. The devs worked hard on this. Just kidding, look at it. No, they didn't. I've looted all of these, haven't I? Yeah. I don't know when... I don't know the rules for... Run, T1, we got this. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's just a bunch of cannibals. Last week, when a bunch of cannibals attacked, I just sat still. And sort of stared at them a bit. Then they left me alone, but then they came back and they had to die. Why are they running? Oh shit, that's a lot of them. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're coming this way. What are they staring at? They're walking up to where I cut that tree down. Is it because it's the last noise they heard from me? Are they upset that the tree was knocked down, maybe? I hate the noise. I really fucking hate the noise. Okay, they're heading in that direction. Heading more north towards the mountains. It's fine, it's fine. Is there a way to pacify them, maybe? You're coming this way? Yeah. Bags of sand ain't bad. He's right there. He's right fucking there. Now I've led him to the base. No, go, flee. I'll leave you lot alone if you leave me alone. They're all here. Friends. Put the weapon away, right? I'll put the weapon away. We can coexist. No. I'll be friendly if you're friendly. Come and take a look at me if you need to. That's okay. Go. Yeah? There's no reason for us all to fall out. I really want to test if it's possible. It's going to be so much better for predictions. Steady. This is fucking terrifying. No. Southam's taking the body to Tenerife now on some Weekend at Bernie's style sketch. If you guys want to investigate the base and not smash it up, that's perfectly fine. No. I'm sorry, I don't want you behind me. One's gone. Go with him. Go with your friend. So my lead theory for this, which I currently have no proof of, is that somewhere under the map, or under the island, and bear with me with this, is the devil. Something is drawing people here and turning them into this. Someone, somewhere, found something. JCBP. The Christian missionaries were dragged here. Friends! No. That was an attack. No. Weapon away. Friends. That's not that. They're not being friendly. Am I going to have to kill 4 of the fucking things or run away? Okay, Team 1, we're trying. So the information we have is from at least 60, 70 years, around the time of World War II, I'd say, by the tents, we have evidence that some missionaries came here because there's Bibles everywhere and tents and the people are gone. And then all we have are these people. Now, the plane was brought down for some unknown reason, and one of them took Timmy. Did they find something under the island, or is something drawing people to the island? Because there's also the yacht as well that was looking for a missing child, I think. Santa can talk all the shit he wants, but Twitch did just pay me 50. Hey! No! Oi! Talk. No. I don't want to fight. I want you to fuck off and stop attacking my base. Where's your mates gone? Alright, I do need bones. Now he's isolated. Reaps, welcome to the stream. It's the Mormons. The Mormons is that cartoon from Finland, right? Right. The Jehovah's Witnesses is trying to invite you to dinner. You know what's for dinner though, right? Dead? Okay, we've got more teeth for the hammer. Have his friends seen that? No. Well, hopefully his friends aren't going to see this either. He didn't have a manhood. The one with the dinosaurs, yeah. That looked like Sharon off EastEnders. JCBP. Sorry, and I think it's almost entirely Santa's. There you go, Santa. You've subbed to the South then. Whack his what when he's down? You thought that was rude. Wait till you see this. Are his mates gone? They are. Because I need better armour if I'm going to go exploring.
Did I hear sub to the Sultan?
You did. Everybody, click Sultan's name and give him a sub. I saw something go past my window there, though. I don't know if it was a villain or a rabbit or something. Daddy lever, I expect, but a button. I've never heard it called that before. Lever. Where do people get this stuff from? Wait, please tell me there's not... Everybody else's looks like a button mushroom, yeah? Yes, yeah. But more bitter. Right, I'm locking the door. I don't want the turkey doomers to get in. As this guy... Yep, this guy's burnt. This is the way to get bones. For some reason, my character thinks this is okay. But I think I am being devilized.
Each time you sub to the Sultan, it stops him from committing atrocities.
True. Apparently. It's not stopped him yet, but that's the theory. Right, now we should have enough bones. No, not in the... Don't fucking equip one. What is happening? I forgot how to play. How many do I need for bone armour? I need 3 cloth. 1, 2, 3. Now I can make some bone armour. Good. And then I need to wear that. Lovely. Now I've got my armour's going up. Look. Okay. I do need to farm some bones. It's not on that arm, mate. Lovely. Right, we're slightly more powerful. And I didn't die to that altercation with the cannibals. But I didn't get the amount of sticks that I needed. Lovely. We're working on it. Thank you all for the bits. Austin Powers reference. Right there in the... Oh, that's what it is. No wonder I don't know it. So that goes there. Actually, I need to keep a couple of sticks, don't I? Fucking hell. Okay, I need more sticks. I'm going to go south of the river, I think. Stubbler's favourite film, Austin Powers. He must have watched it every weekend in the early 90s. Fuck you. Listen, I'll take all kinds of slander and bullshit, but I won't have that said. Independence Day, though. A lever? Aristotle, I suppose? Or League of Legends? No, League of Lords, sir, then. But hell, I thought Mike Myers looked young. Yeah, bless him. Rest in peace. Did he get it before the theatrical release? We did actually get the Star Wars prequels on Pirate, and I refused to watch it out of some, like, smug kind of... I was a Redditor before Reddit existed. And I'm very sorry to say that. Right, I've got some sticks. I think there might be some rope in here, actually, and if there is, that would be perfect. I'm going to fill up on sticks. Hang on, I'm just going to eat some blueberries. I'm going to fill up on sticks, and then we're going to hunt rabbits, because that's what we're out to do today. I want to get a proper bed so that bullshit at the base goes away. A digger, yeah. No, I never was on Dig. I was also kidding, but... Yeah. What was the other one? Was it What Would Tyler Durden? No, that was a different type of website, wasn't it, back then? I had so much hope for the internet in, like, 2007. Mike Myers was alive today, he'd be 71. Shit. He didn't look it in the Kanye thing, did he? And that was what? 2017? Right, rabbits. Give me some rabbits. I need them to finish my bed. I need 5 rope, though. I need the rope to finish my boat. If I could get the ropes, we could... Press 1 to take an unnecessary risk. Fucking rabbits. Got him. Did I get him? I actually did get him. Good. Right, I need... That's rabbits hunted. I need 11 logs. Can I get the arrow, please? Fuck it, we're taking a risk. I'm going south. South takes me all the way to the cannibal camp. And in the cannibal camp... How do you want to equip the car? Fuck it, we'll keep the compass out. I spent time in hospital and someone lent me Constantine on DVD that was pirated, recorded in the cinema. How people enjoy that is beyond me. People watch entire films on their phone. We've not improved as a species. He's right, actually. Yeah, I think I'd rather watch a bad copy on a TV than a good copy on my phone. We made Shrek 2. What more do you want? Nobody ever pirated that, though, so then, out of pure respect. Right, we're going to the cannibal camps to get some rope. I think, if I just behave, I might be able to talk the cannibals round and they won't be so aggressive. This is the first time, by the way, I've ever switched games on stream, and I feel like I've been live 10 minutes. Marbles is going to come as a fucking surprise, then I'm going to try and do stream races or something, so if that happens, let me know. I'm bamboozled. I'm not a Shrek 2 fan, but it's definitely the best Pixar film, I'll give it that. Teamwork makes the dream works. There is... Yeah, I need these camps, these cannibal camps. Here's a question. Are the cannibals, as a species, civilized enough or developed enough to be able to make tents like that?
We are I never switch games. We are pure streamer. We are this is virgin
Pure
territory for me, and I feel naked. Hold me. We are Ian.
I mean, it is. Far from a pure streamer, but yeah, I'm just not used to it, Siddles, right? That's the thing. I'm such a fucking obsessive idiot about sticking to my stupid rules that mean absolutely nothing. That when I break away from it, I feel like I feel like I've got my willy out in front of all of you people. Or maybe it's ants, or maybe it's my neighbour Totoro Robert Mugabe. Robot Mugabe, of course. What was that from? Robot Mugabe, it wasn't from, like, Pink Windmill or something, was it? Eva. Oh, yeah. That's an animated film I've seen in the last 20 years. And it was a good one as well. Wall-E's Tippers. We're not allowed to say it now. Oh, it was Robot Redford, that's it, not Robot Mugabe. Robot Redford was in Pink Windmill. Oh, was that not in... Was it not in Super Ted? Fucking hell, uni stupid rules. You're the one art school rejection from being a proper villain. I'm totalitarian, but only against myself. The worst kind. Ooh, I could do with a Komodo dragon kill. Right, where am I on the map? If I just keep heading south, I'll definitely get to one that's got ropes in it. I need them to finish my boat. That twist in Eva where she eats the apple is crazy. Well, she shouldn't have been gardening at that time, should she? Art school rejected the only people to become successful artists. It's true. It is true, yeah. It's like the person who finishes second on X Factor. Have I gone too far? No, I need to be heading southwest now. West-southwest-ish. You were quoting Wall-E, right, Cats, and I haven't made a terrible fool of myself in front of 15 idiots. Van Gogh left sixth form before he finished his A-levels. Shit. What, because he got into WoW as well, or...? Right. Camp. In this camp, they string people up in these sheds. If there is no cannibals in here, we loot the rope we need, we get back to base, we knock together the boat, and we're going to go exploring on a boat. Imagine. I'd rather totalitarianism be self-inflicted than the usual case, where it gets inflicted on everybody else. For the greater good. I mean, self-inflicted totalitarianism is just discipline, right? And like most things, it's the act of pushing it on every fucker else that's the problem. This game has a bit of a look to it. I need cloth again, don't I, for building, what was it, arrows or whatever. I'm just a bit nervous that the sun's going down. We'll take the cloth. There doesn't seem to be any cannonballs in here, though. But I do have a base along the south coast, don't I? Any there? No. Get the whacker out. There. See the ropes hanging from the ceiling in there? I will in the future, if I enjoy this route, yeah. You know, I've never heard anybody speak about Sons of the Forest. Good or bad? Right, there's one rope. I need 5. There's another here. Take the cloth. Cloth, cloth, cloth. There's another rope. Oh, this is fizzy orange, isn't it? I'm taking it. It's quiet enough. There's one. Can barely see. If you can't see, I can't see. Don't worry. Lovely tins of pop. I'll just go drink one. I fight against totalitarianism by shouting, "You're not even my real dad," into the toilet. It looks similar, though. Okay, dynamite. I am nervous about this dynamite idea. I don't like the idea that I could get bamboozled by this dynamite and blown to smithereens. Right, no ropes in here, right? I didn't like that. Cannibals are returning home. I didn't find enough fucking ropes. Is somebody starting a 2-stroke engine? What was that noise? What's happening? I need to get to the south coast and quickly. Right, aim south, and be calm. Run. I can't fucking see a thing. I've got a bedroll on this south coast somewhere, and that's what we're aiming for. The dipolar, yeah. So it's not them tiny little squiggly things like it is when it's hung up. That does make sense. Right, where's my old bedroll? I'm going to sleep the night. Then I'm going to go back to this camp. Are you related to Kevin? Yeah, he was our little brother, yeah. I mean, he's not from far away. It might have known Kevin. Okay. I'm going to keep wandering until I either fall off the cliff, die and upset Team 1, or find my base. I wonder if you can get a watch. I looted a watch, didn't I, at one point? But it didn't do anything, and I can't find how to equip it. But that would be helpful. But knowing the devil is under the island is probably fucking with my watch as well. Up here, I think? Yeah, because I remember having to head east to find that camp. So somewhere along this ridge is my other base. Am I right in saying that gathering anything in this game takes a fucking age? I wonder if it's not actually a base building game as such, and it's more about collecting as you go. But the base building seems quite involved. Why is there a light in the woods? Did anybody else see that? There was like somebody walking with a torch or something. I don't like this. I don't like this. Right. Light the fire. I'm covered in... How did I get covered in blood? I'm distracted by the screeching. It seems to be reaps, yeah. Damn, I'm not tired though. Your obsession with gazebos started with this game. Which is weird because it was Santa that asked for it first, right? Or was it you? I can't remember. Right. I don't know what to think of what's happened right there. I'm going to cook something to eat and I'm going to relax, but there's somebody out there with a torch. Was it you that asked first? I somehow associate with... I think Santa asked later and it made a famous clip in the best of. Santa wanted a submarine, that's it, I remember now. And Cheeky wanted a lighthouse, which you made and destroyed. Yeah, fucking gladly as well. I need to think of a way of unequipping the compass. It's becoming a bit of a problem. Do you want to see my ugly son, by the way? Why did they make the, like, emotional pull of the entire game look like that? Has anybody looked at that picture and thought, oh, what a cute child? At least he'll have lost weight by the time we find him. In my bald son. I don't get it. I'm getting a vasectomy. Yeah, me too. Caillou looking ass, yeah. Press 1 to just not look for Timmy. Just enjoy our life on in the forest. I can't sleep, by the way, waiting for it to tick up. Fucking Timmy, honestly. Now, if it was a dog, imagine if it was a Labrador instead of whatever that is on that picture. I don't think I'd have turned... I'd still be on the first stream now. Or a decent dog breed. Gatekeeping dogs. I'd turn this island over. I wouldn't go to bed. Can I sleep yet, please, game? I need to go find rope. So, currently, I have the rabbit fur I needed, the sticks I needed, and 2 of the 5 ropes. But I need logs. We can get them a bit closer to the thing. Please don't come and attack me. I'm partially friendly. There's sticks. Please let me sleep, game. A Labrador would last about 6 minutes on this island before it starved to death and fell in a fire. That's why we love them, right? Massively dependent. Come Come on. Come on. Nearly there. Nearly there. Come on. You see at the top, right? It's a circle that fills in. Let me sleep. Please. There we go. Lovely. Alright. Good night, everybody. Look, this game... I know everybody talks about, oh, respect the player's time, don't have a long animation sequence or whatever when you sleep, but it needs to transition from night to day a bit smoother, right? Think of Grounded, where it does the zoom out and it shows the garden and it shows it getting dark and then getting light again, and it takes... How long does it take Grounded players to go from night to day? Like 5 seconds max? But it really contextualises it really puts the travel in time into context. This is quick, but it just feels like you turn the lights on. If all humans died and your dog wasn't locked indoors, it wouldn't survive more than a week. It's not. If it wouldn't survive more than a week, it's not a proper dog. What about Razor's puppy? 10 or 15 seconds, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Coffeeton, you're speaking my language. You're covered in blood. Wash it off to avoid infection. How do I... Am I right? I might have to go to the coast just to wash it off. Suck my puppy's dick. He is a proper dog. He is tiny. Can I... No. We're going to walk. In fact, to avoid infection... There's other ways to tell. If to avoid infection, I need to wash this up. There is, I think, off toward the... In fact, in the camp, there might be a pond, and if there is, then I'm going to take the risk. But given I heard cannibals around the camp previously, I don't want to anger them too much with the prediction still. You bitch, stupid tosser animals. In fact, while I'm here, I'm going to knock up some arrows. Take the arrows. Then 1 stick and 5 feathers. Makes more arrows. Combine. Remove all. I'll get used to this eventually. Combine that with another 5 arrows and lovely. Right, we're marksmen. Can I carry all these? I assume so. I need to get this stuff washed off though, I'm going to die. I picture Razor's dog being a chihuahua but the same size as a normal dog. It's in Discord, I think there's pictures of it. It's the size of a horse. And a full set of human teeth at both ends. It's an upgrade he got from work. Right, head east. There's the camp. Okay, we're going to sneak in, and I'm going to steal some rope, and then I'll be back. I wonder if I can make rope. What would you make rope out of? I was going to say cannibal hair, but they're all bald. Well, I haven't seen them, so it's a 50-50 who's right. Schrodinger's puppy. Twine. But Gaza told me there's fog on that. Reed? Maybe? Right, there's supposed to be hanging from these sheds things. Well, that was abrupt. Why can I hear my character? I don't say my character breathing. Is it because I'm getting infected? Ah, fucking hell. Where's that pond that I thought I knew about? There's some ropes, though. There's another 2 more. Isle of what? TR. Trees? Well, you're in the right place, friend. I need to get this blood washed off, don't I? I was hoping to cut him down for the record. Tramps. I haven't heard that word in a while. Tronga? Trains? Maybe because my character was thirsty. How many ropes do I need? One more rope. Trim? Quickly, let's be realistic. Trains... Oh, trans... I thought you said trains ally. Monda. Oh, kids... Yeah, true. Kids wear ironic stuff now. Oh, I might get to find out now. I love... trees. Am I going to leave here with one... I need one fucking rope. Can I cut this stuff down, maybe? I'll take the cloth. Maybe if I were a hammer. No. Have they built skulls into the base of the tree? See, what is this? Why are the cannibals stringing people up? Is it merely for food? Because look how fucking... Look at that. Like, I'm fascinated with who the cannibals are and, like, what's... Is it some kind of, like, flesh cult or something, maybe? Like, if there is a demonic force under the island, it's turned them all into, like, some kind of flesh-obsessed cult or something. Or ironic stuff now, like haircuts, massive white trainers, and Slayer shirts. Thanks, River Island. I don't get it. I don't understand. I think we need to get into the caves once we get back to this and get going. Finding clues. I need answers. My current theory is the devil is existing under the island. Ooh, a spider. I think... No, because who would have uncovered the... Right, here's my lead theory. The sinkhole, natural disaster. Larder. The sinkhole was a natural disaster... Alright, the sinkhole and the devil being under the island, which is my current theory, are related. Either the devil or whatever was uncovered is the cause of the sinkhole, right? And whatever was found, or maybe there was a natural disaster and we accidentally opened a portal to hell. Can you tell I've been playing fucking KCD JCBP? The sinkhole uncovered... So is this? I might actually be near it now. The sinkhole uncovered something. And that something has been pulling people to this place for hundreds of years. It pulled the Christian missionaries here. It pulled the yacht here. It pulled the explorers and... Because there's like a miner, isn't there, or something from the 80s here. It pulled me here. It pulled the planes down. Something is drawing people here and turning them into cannonballs. Some weird flesh-obsessed, murderous whatever. I think the cannibals aren't native. And everything they do to human corpses and stuff is a good example of that. Oh, did I just wash myself? I did. Okay, I'm clean. Sorry, mate. I apologise. I need your... I'll take the skin, and somebody else can have the... And then we'll be... Okay? Lovely. Good. Sorry, I needed that guy. I'm heading home. Let's be fair to these young cannibals. We have no proof that they are cannibals. We've not seen them eat a person. Now, I may just be a simple, old-timey lawyer. Good morning. Well, Shaggy Dan, the only evidence we have of them actually eating somebody is in the loading screen when I died. They were, like, chewing on my neck. But they might have been looting, but it did look like they were eating. That's the only clue I think I have. Hey, I weirdly associate myself with spiders and use it as part of my online persona. Gwynblade's a Reaper main suddenly. You've gone with Razor. The Forest is a Trench Crusade adaptation, confirmed. I mean, there is a lot of caves, and the only good stuff happens in the caves, from what I can see. Did you study literature? What about literature? Aloe! Is that aloe? I thought it was aloe. Balls. I'm just a complicated old-timey lawyer. You don't have to tell us twice, so then. Oh, I need one rope, and the camp didn't have enough. How did you just give me this slip, you little turd? Where did it go? How did you do that? Rabbit. I don't know if I can make armour out of rabbits. I went to his burrow, his Komodo burrow. Can you get Komodo dragons in what is clearly the Northern Hemisphere? Or towards the northern or southern? Everything's written in English, so let's assume that we are in either Australia, which feels unlikely, or the Northern Hemisphere.
You're
somewhere.
a bully.
You are. It's the Bermuda Shorts Triangle. Martin, welcome to the stream. Can you get Komodo dragons that far north? Is there a climate where Komodo dragons and, like, fucking squirrels and deer and stuff exist? Is there a supernatural element to all of this? Is it actually... Martin, are you well? Good afternoon. Faraway Monster Island. Hang on. Is there a supernatural element to this island where species from all over the world can are cohabiting for something? Here he is. Fucking missed him because he phased into a... And if there is all... No, because the climate's quite consistent, right? Snowy in the higher places and foresty in the foresty places. Is this island just... I don't know. I'm so interested in the set. One thing this game does very well is it sets up an intriguing... It's like a mystery game, isn't it? It could be that the game designers didn't worry about it. That's also true. Yeah, the bed's... That's not gone. I really want rid of you. Can I smash you up? See, I'm worried now that I break down that... Okay. It could be Gwynblade, yeah, but I think the game seems to be setting up, with the whole Timmy thing and who's the guy at the start, seems to be setting up some kind of mystery to solve, right? Damn, that meat sucked. I will cook that. What else do I need to do? I was going to look into making something out of... Was it deer skin, I think? No. Lizard skin that you can make armour out of. Stealth armour. 1 lizard skin and 15 leaves. I mean, we'll make one, sure. Then wear that. Increases stealth. Make and wear some Oh, so that open space at the bottom is stealth armour, so I've made myself slightly stealthier. Did I just wear a piece of lizard skin? I did. Interesting. So I could just wear it. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. I like that. Right, put some more leaves on. What else was on my to-do list? I need one more rope and some logs, then I can finish the boat. Oh, I need this finishing as well, don't I? Got it. I will say, you need to eat a lot in this game. What do you mean by literature, Coffeeton? Hello to you too. So the Komodo dragon skin you can just wear. Is that thing cooked? It's not actually cooked, is it? No, it didn't cook for some reason. Why is things not cooking? Cook me up some lizard. Maybe the fire's turned round and putting it in there means you can't reach the stuff at the back. Yeah, I'm thinking suddenly that... Is the island... No. Because that would be a bit... Would that be a bit much? But then again, it's already a bit much, because if my theory's correct, the devil can bring down aeroplanes. Your speculations sound like educated guesses. What, am I near the mark? Actually, don't answer that, of course. No, I've probably just got an overactive imagination, Coffeeton. I hope it's true, though, because it'd be tippy top, right? If it was. I like games like this that have you sat questioning stuff. We went dumb on Subnautica for this exact reason. Right then, lovely. I wonder then, maybe, given that I'm in a relatively good position right now and I have armour and stuff, if we go exploring a little bit. Because I should still have food, right? Yeah, we've got enough snack bars and enough drinks to keep myself alive while we're out. Problem is, if it turns to night time, I'm in trouble. Where do we go? Somebody pick a direction. Actually, north would probably be the spiciest. I also need to look into the sinkhole at some point. North? North. Let's see how close we can get to the mountains. See if there is a snow biome, because it's already spoiled that you need warm weather clothes at some point. Do you know what, Gwynblade? You've put a bit of a fear in me. What if the story in this is really light, and I'm putting too much on it, and I'm going to get disappointed? And then I'm going to be accused of playing it wrong again. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. I mean, the imagery and stuff that the game's put forward. Like, with the Christianity evidently plays a massive role in this. Because of the missionaries, right? And there's Bibles around a lot of the camps on the surface. And you pick it up and it plays like a tune. And wasn't the Bibles all over the boat as well? Or the yacht that turns up? Which makes me think there's some religious element to it. And if something's turning things evil, and there's a religious element, you would assume... Wait, Komodo dragons. Oh, that shot, though. Lovely. See, Martin, you can't get away from him. He follows you everywhere you go. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He's a pervert, some might say. Yeah, I think it's Jesus, that song, right? Can I make some new armour now? New stealth armour with this? Right, combine with fuckloads of leaves, in case I need to stay out at night. Combine. Remove, and wear. Alright, we're armouring up now. Combine. Combine. Remove, and wear. Look at this now. 3 bits of stealth armour, 1 like basic bit of armour, and 3 bits of bone armour. I think we're kind of a mix at the moment of heavy and light armour. Fuck, the sun's going down. Do I really want to be this far north in the dark? Because loot respawns, I suppose I don't really need to worry about food, do I? I'm worried about being this far out. I don't want to just have to sit and wait, right? What the hell is that? Oh shit, cannonballs. Lots of them as well. Are they a bit more frightening the further north you get? Is that one on all fours? From what I can see, there's like a bit of a forest on the foothills of the mountains. Tiny little bit. I want to find something like the boat, though. That was a cool thing to find. Something red. What's red? Snow. You are cold and wet. Build a fire to get dry. There is a snow biome. Okay, I'll fuck about until it looks like it's getting a bit too dark, then we'll head back to base. Wow, I am... How is this affecting me? You got thunderstorms still. That's one benefit of it being... Oh, it's just a fucking red tree. Pigs! A pig! Well, you're not going to fight me, are you? Oh. You are going to fight me. No, 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 no. I need to kill you. I need to kill you because I want the new material. So many pigs. Right, keep an eye on the right one. If I can chase it off the mountain, then I don't have to worry about the cold because it's affecting my stamina. Come here. Stop. It's going to get dark in it. Kill the fucking pig. Come back, come back, come back. We can be friends. Just for one day. Oh, you bitch. Is he dead? Yeah, man. The entirety of Scotland's got yellow thunderstorm warnings. Alright. Good, can I find... Oh, crap. You idiot, what did you stay out too long for? Right, I'm running home. And the rain as well. West, southwest. I need to be going in. No, that's a cliff. Team 1. I'm trying. You are cold and wet. I don't know where I am. I walked into a lake of some description. If I get caught in the wilderness, I've got some good armour though, if nothing else. I've got to be careful not to walk off cliffs. What time is it? I'm waiting for the midstream break. This is throwing me. Aren't I so unique that I've never switched games during a stream? I bet everybody's respect for me with that factor shot through the roof. Surely the game designers would... I'll keep going back to that, Gwynblade. You've spooked me. Right, I need to go... Not there. This way! Cliff, cliff, cliff. That wasn't a cliff, it was just a little pond of some description. I need to head south. And that'll take me somewhere closer to the base. Guess there's nothing for it but to do a 24-hour stream leading up to Grounded. Also, I'm absolutely exhausted by the time we open it for the first time, and I don't know what I'm looking at. Right, this is my... Oh, there's cannonballs near my home location. Keep heading south. It's, you see the lakey area? It's just to the north of that. So we're heading in the right direction. Yeah, one benefit of summer is definitely thunderstorms. Unless they come at you at 1,000 miles an hour like they do in this game. What if I just thought, what if I have to fight the devil at the end of... Imagine a one-on-one with the devil. I'm hoping there's enough to justify one as in the game. I saw somebody say there's about 50 hours in, right? Yes, you have fucked shit out of luck. That sounds like is that a song lyric, Siddles, by any chance? Alright. I also need to repair these walls in the morning, don't I? Oh, from Pick a Destiny. Good. Now I'm complete and my cock you will suck. Why is everybody expecting me to get these references? I'm an old man, Commander. Does it spoil us if I give information how long I've put in my... I can see why you would ask, Azar, yeah. Yeah, well, maybe not, just in case. As long as I know there's enough to be getting on with. Damn, that is loud out there. Listen it. Cold and wet. Need to be near a fire. Need to be near a fire. For sure. And yeah, I can confirm there's a good amount without saying more. Lovely. Yeah, you're right. You're probably right about me being a somewhat foolish question to ask. Wooden shack. This is Valheim. Survival game mechanics in a survival game, Martin. How dare you? Right then. There's no transition between day and night, so I'm going to say good night. Good morning. That'd bring a whole new meaning to fighting your demons. The whole thing is just purgatory, and if you beat the devil, you get into heaven. And you meet Jesus, who says, play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 already. Me be praised. Is that what this is? Just fucking... This whole stream's just become propaganda for both sides of an ancient... I nearly made about 8 jokes there that we got the channel taken down. Do it. We only just beat the first one, Martin. Like, before the midstream break. I rode off into this over the horizon with cape on. Can't play 2 games back to back. Alright, good. One benefit of the rain is this. Lovely. Shall we have today as an exploration day? Because if I can go out and find myself some rope, then I can finish the build and we can absolutely focus exploration. But this is, weirdly, the last day of the forest before the Worm Olympics. And tomorrow's ground. I'm going to be playing 3 different games in a week. How unique does that make me? Right, let's go. Let's continue exploring. I assume it's probably... Oh, wait. One thing I want to do before I want to go, I want to investigate what the boar fur did for me. Boar skin. What can you make out of this? A rock bag, a spear bag, and a warm suit. You need a lot of supplies to make that warm suit. Look at that. But I also need rope. I have 3 bits of rope, but I need 1 more. And I've got an ugly son. Okay, let's go. Do you know what? I might go investigate the sinkhole. I really want to sort of make a meaningful change in this. But if you focus building on stream, it just takes so long. Maybe we build off stream if there is any way to unlock anything else. Give me this. Should we try and get into the sinkhole? It is one of the goals. I really need to do some cave exploration, especially now I'm slightly more confident at fighting. But every time I've been in the caves, the cannonballs just attack me instantly without even asking questions. I think the best way to be, Martin, is to have nothing to cancel. Wait, this isn't the sinkhole. Yeah, the cannonball sofa. They're fine. See where I was going with that? Exactly, there's nothing to cancel. Don't do anything of any significance, and then you've got nothing to lose. Come with me, friend. I really wanted to get the... What the fuck was that? Nothing. I wanted to get the boat up and running today. Holy shit, there they are. Looks... How many is that? That must be 8 and 9 of them there. I know you like rain sounds, Sothan, but it's a bit extreme in this today. Look at them, they all run to the water's edge. And they're on... Their asses are on fire. A half a dozen a score, divided by 3 plus the square root of 4. That's from the Pick of Destiny. I don't know, Radware. They're just sort of... There's like a tribal leader on the right, and he's got one of them, like, things on his head. And a load of others following him. I don't know, but I can't go that way. Let's... I tried to go as far north as possible, and it just got cold, and there was some snow. But I'm going to try and... We're going to go and investigate the sinkhole, because one of the missions is to go in the sinkhole. Or find a way in the sinkhole. So maybe we just jump down. There might be a way to slide down, but is Team 1 going to be so confident? No, Radway, you're not supposed to notice these things. It's fine. You saw nothing. It feels like I'm being drawn to the mountain. But if the sinkhole is relevant, then why is the mountain relevant, I wonder? Hang on. If this map scale is correct, let me work something out. So this is the sinkhole, right? Meet the sinkhole. That's big on the screen, but on the map, it's like really big. If that is that size on the map, then this map is really tiny, right? What are we pointing at? Oh. Yes, let's have a Disney moment in a second. Stop distracting me. If that... Is there enough distance? If this is the whole map, it might... Do you know what I mean? It might...
I'd say it is pretty average.
I don't know, if you can walk in 5 minutes from one side to the middle without sprinting, it's quite small. But if this is the size of the sinkhole on the map, then the mountains must be off the edge of the map, right? Because look, the lake is tiny. So I assume the sinkhole, and that might be the answer to it, Martin, yeah. Do a Sothan and push someone down. I can't find anybody in a wheelchair at the moment, though, Santa, for the full effect. Because there's no way to climb down unless there's some... Go to the mountains and find out. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. Are there, like, exits to the... So I'm wondering if there... Well, this goes to my devil theory, right? If that's the edge of the map, or they're off the edge of the map, then... What's that? Some huts. I found some huts. Let's go investigate the huts. Look, that looks like the sea. Right, hang on. I'm going to go see if the sea's off the east of the map. If the sea, If the sea off the west of the map, and sea off the east of the map, and mountains at the north, that I can't get beyond, is this even a fucking island? Or is it a peninsula? Fuck's sake. It's not the size of the map, it's how you jiggle the compass. Schmitz, welcome to the stream. What an interest. What an intro. Schmitz, are you well? No, it's a forest. Read the title of the game. Jesus. So then, shut your mouth. It can be both. Yeah, but it points to my theory. Oh. Is this another missionary camp with barbels? New item added to the to-do list. Explore wet cave, ledge cave. Find a way to climb, set up defences. Explore wet cave. See, this is what I was about to say. I wonder if the heart of the forest, the reason the map feels really small is because... Oh. Okay, we'll do the wet cave. Here's the sea. Maybe the reason the map is so small is because most of the game takes place underneath. These are modern tents. Somebody's throwing... Modern tents? This can't be plane crash victims or... the missionaries. And I can sleep, I can save in them. Where's patches when you need... What? Modern tents. I think they spawn in Radware and go flying. Modern tents set up right next to Cannonball setups. Another item added to the to-do list. Explore waterfall cave. Am I just finding cave entrances? This is how we get down into the sinkhole, isn't it? Oh, look at the time as well. Balls. Base camp for the mountains. They acclimatise to 1 metre above sea level. Who are these people? I don't understand. Is this another group that isn't Cannibal or... And is this what happened to them? Are these cannibals or what? Also, where's the cave entrance that I was supposed to have seen? What's that? Money. Add poop to the to-do list. These tents must have been something recent, right? These obviously not. These are cannibal stuff. So something else has been brought to the island. But this also doesn't feel like the explorers in the cave, does it? Because the explorers in the cave look like they had like 70s or 80s exploration gear, like hats on and stuff. We need to go and investigate that in the future. Anthrovore Race War is a good name for a black metal band. Maybe they're not cannibals, maybe they're just a summer camp island for the rich people that like to hunt poor people and name their children Timmy. Well, for those that are arriving for marbles that would like to know the whole idea of this game, I'm looking for my child called Timmy. But have you ever seen an uglier child? Apart from me. Stay at that. I don't want to go see that. Maybe the island is pulling... See, I had this theory earlier, but I didn't want to sound like a maniac when I said it. If the island is pulling people in, I've said the devil under the island. If there's a devil under the island, and it's pulling people in, we have Komodo dragons in a snow biome. Either... Oh, shit, cannibals. Either... this island, or peninsula, if it is a peninsula, exists at different times and different places, and it's some real Stephen King bullshit. I don't know. For those that are arriving, my current theory is that all the people that have been brought to the island, including me in the plane crash, is because the devil is under the ground and he's dragging people to the island. Oh, I really wish we hadn't done half a stream of this. I really want another 90 minutes to explore. But we have a lot of things to do now. I need to explore 3 different caves, plus there's whatever they are over there. The forest world is big. I think you can use a delta flyer. I don't know what that means. Easy Green, good morning. My mind is absolutely racing suddenly. Oh, Delta's an airline, I see. Maybe just into the Sentinel. Well, yeah. The other island that everybody joked about at the start. Right, before we turn this off... Oh god, this is my to-do list from before. Fuck it. Yeah, right, we need to work this out. Farm's built. Fully explore the Christie. I need climbing gear. I bet I have to go partially into a bunch of caves to get bits and bobs to then... Yeah, mind right, exactly. It's a bit too lost, isn't it? At that point. The polar bear in a tropical forest, and now we've got a Komodo dragon in a snowy forest. Right, investigate the valley north of... Right, I need to... Let's sort this out. Now I've got them on the list. Explore camps. Not camps. Caves. Investigate the mountains. Gazebo, sundial, find Timmy. But I want to first... explore the northwest beach huts. I really wish I had enough time to run south. God, it's annoying changing games in the middle. I'm never doing it again. Alright, that's what we're going to do next time. The whole game is propaganda from Ryanair to imply that if you fly with anyone else, you'll end up in a situation like this. I mean, the obvious joke there would be... Oh, the denizens of the island are nicer people than on Ryanair. Right, unfortunately I've run out of time though, and even more unfortunately for the forest momentum, this is the last stream before the Worm Olympics for the forest. So now forest has become the main playthrough after KCD finished. It's going to be Monday to Thursday until we crack this mystery, find Timmy and get out of here. Which means, because Forest has been bumped to the main playthrough, we have a new game on a Friday. The sequel to one of my favourite playthroughs in the 10 years I've been streaming on this platform. Tomorrow, we are starting Grounded 2. Euro Truck Simulator. I bet there's a fair amount of people, tags like that had forced me to fucking play that. This isn't Friday. No, it isn't Chaz, but KCD is behind us. Tags like Chaz, welcome to the stream. So, tomorrow, I'm going to download Grounded 2. We're going to set up. I'm going to smack it straight on war mode, and we're going to see what exists in the world at the moment. Apparently, there is a beefy amount already in, so we're going to treat it like Valheim. We'll kill every boss, build everything, clear everything, build every weapon, and go balls deep on war mode. For now, however, KCD is done. The Forest is done for this week. And I will see you all tomorrow for Grounded, or on Monday for the start of the 2025 Doomhaus Worm Olympics. That means you have to delete your save file and start over so you finish at the end of a Thursday. There is always a bunch of bad finishing times, Chess. Timing, as always, sucks. Imagine if there was 2 days more of KCD. Imagine if there was 90 minutes more of KCD. I'd have finished it, lovely. Forest tomorrow, Grounded. Right, speaking of the Worm Olympics, thank you all for joining for the Forest. I will see you on Monday for more. No. It's complicated. It's just, let's... Chaz tags like I will. Right, what's the current scores? I need to update this. The current scores are 134 to 109. That's bad news. No, 135 to 109. The Greens have got all 3 points building up to today. And yesterday, after Augur thought he'd made himself safe in the qualification area for the Worm Olympics, Aqua went and got another point, meaning Augur is once again 1 point away from losing his brand newly earned Worm Olympics qualification. Before I forgot, I was thinking about going through Resident Evil 7 again. Isn't that the one on the slate for October? Or is there another? No, Resident Evil 7's coming up, so then, yeah. Right. Aqua, I think. No, wait. I think. Let me have a look. Aqua is the only one that can qualify unless Martin, Adderall, or who was the other? Eric win 2 points back to back. Otherwise, the qualification has Augur as the final Worm Olympics spot, looking to gain the title this October. Next week, I should say. It's time to pick a winner, boys and girls. The current score is 135 to 109. The Oranges could do with the points leading into the Worm Olympics because there is 25 team points to play for and 3 personal points. If you are the best worm in the entire competition, you get the Wrigley title, and you get the you get 3 points for your total, which would be big in the mug race, and it would be big to help you qualify for stuff in the final week coming up. But it's Worm Olympics for now. So if you would like to take part in today's marbles to potentially shake the qualification with only 2 days to go, you must simply type the password, and the password for today is Henry. Go. Oh, Schmidt's new. Look at that. Good work. Alright. Best of luck, everybody, for your qualification. Can Adderall or... Oh, for the orange... Ooh, Vex is here. Vex, welcome to the stream. I was going to say, the orange qualification's almost sewn up. Let's see. If Vex wins, Vex could knock Velasquez out of the Worm Olympics roster for next week.
Pelican?
Ooh. Sorry, I got distracted. We've got Schmitz for the oranges. Kelly for the greens. Pat for the greens. Polar for the greens. Chalice, welcome to the stream. Azar for the greens. Radware for the greens. Chaz for the greens. Sothan for the greens. Alkarion for the oranges. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Cats for the greens. Martin for the greens. For the oranges. Lundios, good afternoon, for the greens. Cellist for the greens. Vex, how are we? Good morning. For the oranges. Monrot. For the oranges. Aqua is here. He stayed up for the greens. Easy Green for the greens. 6-4, good afternoon, for the greens. Razor for the oranges. Tag Slack for the oranges. Bear for the greens. Santa for the greens. 24 marbles enter the race then. First person to pick up which is the group. Aqua wins this, Augur is fucked. I think it would be literally impossible for Augur to quote. No, Augur would need another point, right? Polar says 4. We have Schmitz, Kelly, Pat, Polar, Azar, Radware, Chaz, Sothan, Alkarion, Shaggy Dan, Cats, Martin, Lundios, Cellist, Vex, Mindray, Aqua, Easy Green, 6-4, Razor, and Tags like Bear and Santa. Is that 8 oranges and 16 greens? The greens have double. Oh, Azzy at the last second. 9 oranges and 16 greens. The greens almost have double the orange marbles. Polis is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Azzy, I've got you in. 25 marbles into the race. The level is Shattered Dreams. Best of luck, everyone. It was 25, right? Oh, right. Alright. Can the oranges beat double the marbles? Sorry, non-subs, I'm trying to snooze and dismiss as much as I can, but if the ads pop up, I apologise. If Vex wins, he supplants Velasquez in Worm Olympics qualification. If Aqua wins, he kicks Auger out of the Worm Olympics. 2 points to go before it starts on Monday. Best of luck. 3, 2, 1. Come on, Oranges, a point would be good right now. I know we're low on numbers, but we don't want the Greens sweeping a week right before the competition starts. Vex gets the drop. Velasquez is in trouble. Vex goes wide. Bear's here as well, looking for his second point. 6-4 and Vex go down the middle with Bear. Mindrat's got exclamation mark boast. Shaggy Dan has dived off the level. One of the very few Oranges is dead. Mindrat's got on that left-hand side, but Pat's now in the lead, looking to completely and utterly secure his Worm Olympics qualification. Martin's doing well. Mindrat, go on. Go on, Mindrat. Mindrat's in the lead for the Oranges. This is the way. Exclamation mark boast if you'd like a small speed boost, by the way. As you can see, it worked for Mindrat. Sothan's gone up that middle path, though. Another Sothan point this week could be terrible for all involved. Mindrat's in trouble in the bobbly bits. Does Sothan get straight through the spinner? He does not. Mindrat, you need a good run through this spinner. Not bad. Can Mindrat do the undo? But don't get pegged. Nice. Okay, he's got what a lead this is, though. If Polar could have some trouble. Tagslack's right here to save him. Lots of people held back. Katz has gone for a jump. It didn't work. Mindrat fell off the level. Martin and Sothan fell off the level, leaving 2 Oranges. Mindrat lets down. But Tagslack and Schmitz are here. Come on, Alkarion in third for the Oranges. We've had 7 Oranges. Although, there's Greens coming. There's Greens coming at speed. Chaz, don't do this to me. Chaz. Fuck. Alkarion, go. Alkarion. Fucking Greens. Oh, prick. Fucking Chaz. Out of nowhere, Chaz for the Greens keeps the Greens' perfect week up and running. Why was I allowed to have the tiniest bit of hope? Alkarion second, Santa third, Schmitz fourth, Razor fifth. Look at that. We had 7 Oranges to 16 Greens, and we still managed to get 3 in the top 5. But it wasn't to be. We tried.
Get fucking Shrek'd, mate.
Son of a bitch. Good job, Chaz, says Polar. Chaz, my hero, says Pat. Good job, says Cats. Base Chaz, says Alkarion. Fucking 3 in the top 10. I mean, 3 in the top 10, but 3 in the top 5. Not too bad. I like how you say it to make it sound better. I'm trying to make the fact that we struggled to beat double the marbles sound as good as possible, Polar. You know what I mean? Taxlack got a shit on. Yeah, Taxlack was almost first. They came last. Right, Cats, Easy Green, Bear, Vex, Pat, Aqua, Sothan, Polar, Martin, Mindrat and Shaggy Dan got chopped. 1 point remaining at the end of tomorrow's stream will determine the final positions for the Worm Olympics. I think before tomorrow's stream I'll put the rules up so everybody knows what to expect from next week. Right when we didn't need them to. The Greens have turned up and won 4 fucking points straight. They're actually going to win this week at this rate, unless the Oranges... No, they're just going to win this week. It's fucked. 136 to 109 then in favour of the Greens. They are now 27 points clear. And it's 25 points to play for next week. Oranges. We win every point tomorrow. Worms, stream races. Not worms. Marble, stream races and golf. Right? That gets us back to that to 24 points. I rigged the shit out of the Worm Olympics. We get 25 points. I engineer it somehow so the Oranges get the Wrigley title. We're 3 points ahead by the end of the competition. No, don't tell the Greens. Thank you all for joining us today. KCD is behind us. We're now moving on to the new phase of the Doomhaus. The Worm Olympics has dropped right at a smelly time. However, tomorrow we start Grounded 2. If it runs, touch wood. If it doesn't, I'll suddenly turn up and be playing the Forest again. However, the Forest is Monday to Thursday now. Grounded is on a Friday until the Forest is done, and then I don't know what's next after that. See you all tomorrow. for grounded though. If I don't, I'll speak to you in Discord, and if I don't see you in either of those places, I will see you all on Monday for the start of the 2025 Worm Olympics. Lovely. Chaz, congratulations. Greens, congratulations. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything as always. Without Eric here today, can somebody prep me a final word as I say? Keep an eye out for people that might be live from the Doomhaus, which include currently Cheeky, who is live right now, as is Shrill, as is the Kilobits. Cheeky, Shrill, and Kilobits are all three live right now. I strongly advise you head over there. But for now, Aqua, Easy Green, Tag Slack Polar, Martin, Azar, Schmitz, Cats, Pat, Azzy, and everybody else that's been here today. I love you all. Congratulations to the Greens. But the final word for today is...
That was fucked up.